Welcome back to the Dozen Trivia Competition presented by Sliq Spirited Ice. It's Gen XYZ against the experts in the fourth match of Season 2. In the Dozen Trivia Tournament, the 9-seed Gen XYZ, led by Jake Marsh, Large, and Vibs, shocked the world, upsetting the number 1 seed Frank and the Frankettes on their way to the Final Four. Will that magic carry over into Season 2? Or can the experts, already 1-0-0 in Season 2, start out and become the first team with 2 wins this season? It's Gen XYZ and the experts, and it all starts right now. It's time for the Dozen. Welcome. All right, let's do this. Match 2 of Week 2, Match 4 of Season 2, and then 121st match overall. Give or take, probably a couple in between. I think there was like a fake all-star game that we threw in there. But it is Gen XYZ going first tonight, I want to note, because they did make it further in the tournament.
Wait, when did that come about?
Jake, what round did you guys get knocked out?
We made it to the final. Oh, no, the last 4 remaining.
Semifinals.
I know I can't say the other thing, Jeff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeff
Brandon
absolutely lives just to drop new rules and new wrinkles into this game.
That's actually not
every day.
Wrinkle.
There's a new rule. Yes,
it's not a new wrinkle.
It's a wrinkle.
If you watched the other night, the Misfits went before the Yak.
But the Misfits aren't we always go first.
We always go first.
We were waiting on you guys to complete part of my take semifinals. Remember PFT?
Yeah, I remember that, Chick. Thank you for reminding me.
This will be our first time ever going second.
No, you went second. You went second against the Honkers in the tournament.
Tournament doesn't count.
But I'm talking regular season.
We all agreed in studio tournament does not count.
Yep. Before we get into this, and we welcome Gen XYZ to Season 2 because we know the experts are 1-0-0, 1 win under the belt. Let's get a word from our sponsor, which is just me talking about the sponsor. This match brought to you by Sliq. That's right. Brand new. Get this. Ready for this? You see it on the screen. Freezer Pop. Alcohol-infused freezer pop. Elevated flavors. Great times with this. Different premium spirit offerings as well, including rum and agave vodka. 8% ABV. 100 calories. AVBA. 8% ABV. Jesus, Jeff. 100 calories or less. Naturally flavored Sliq Spirited Ice Pops. They taste great, and they're cool and refreshing. They're fantastic. They're like the perfect summer ice pop because, it's an ice pop, but also it's alcohol infused. Convenient enough. Throw it in a cooler for barbecue, pool, beach, wherever you go. Get a box of 2 or 10 at your local Walmart or liquor store and load your freezer up. Once you get Sliq, you won't be in any other ice pop. That's going to be the way to go. Sliq, SLIQ, SpiritedIce.com. Ad has been brought to you by 21 Holdings, LLC in West Chicago, Illinois. Must be 21 and up to purchase and consume. Please drink responsibly. Head to sliqspiritidice.com to learn more. A great summer treat. Sliq, SLIQ. All right. Experts, we'll get to you here in a second. Again, 1-0-0. Gen XYZ, 0-0-0. You were the 9 seed, right? 9 seed, made a run to the Final Four. You broke the hearts of Frankette fans all over the globe after setting a record. You only missed 1 of your own questions against Spittin' Chicklets in round 1. Then in round 2, you upset the Frankettes in an unbelievable overtime. And then in the next round, you did eventually fall to the eventual champions, the Big Screaming Honkers. But Jake Marsh, you have a bit of a different edge to you after that tournament, or is this regular season Jake Marsh return? Like what happens here? What Jake are we getting tonight?
Try to win. Be respectful. As long as the opponents respect me. Respect me. That's all we care about.
That's quite an edge you got.
Yeah, I mean, coming right off the bat with, you have to respect me, Jake, is not a very respectful move.
Vibs, the team was different. You've since won another show. Does that add some edge for you? Do you think XYZ? Look, I said XYZ goes first. Brandon immediately scoffed at it. Is that a bit of disrespect out of the gates?
I mean, the better team in trivia is going first tonight, so That's all I gotta say.
I think no matter who wins, the losing team should get to share in the prize of the first place team tonight.
Sure. Vibbs, you look healthy.
So we're sharing the win.
Thank you. I got 10.
Large, you cut your mustache. That's the only thing I got to say to you right now. It's disappointing.
Yep.
It's upsetting. Yep. Experts, you're 1-0-0. Brandon, this is the part where I let you say whatever you want to say.
I have nothing to say tonight. I like and respect all three of these opponents. They've never cheated. They've always been sporting, and I look forward to a great game.
That's actually very completely true.
Also,
as
Lark
always,
looks a lot better with a mustache. Let's be honest.
yes. As always, 12 rounds of trivia, one bonus round in the middle. The niche round is now only round 6. It's gone well so far. That will be tested tonight once again. 30 potential points on the board. The last match we saw 28 of them scored as the Yak put up 16 points. XYZ, your first match of the year. Experts, your second. Double up, double dip, and phone a friend lifelines all available. 35 seconds on the clock per question, or 65 if there are more than one answer. First category of the night is the NBA. XYZ experts, does anyone want to double?
We do not.
Oh, thank you.
35 seconds on the clock. Gen XYZ, NBA is your first category. Here it is. Timer starts, and I'm done reading the question. During the summer of 2016, the Lakers made a splash signing by signing this big man to a 4-year deal worth $64 million. Who was it? 35 seconds on the clock.
I'm just thinking of big guys who they've had last couple of years.
It wasn't Dwight Howard. Was it Anthony? It's not Anthony Davis.
No, it's not AG.
Not Davis. They give Dwight Howard $64 million.
I don't think that would be the case because he wasn't like hot when he left. Maybe it was Dwight.
They also have Contavious Caldwell Pope.
4.
Brandon Ingram.
3. Jake. 2.
Contavious Caldwell Pope.
I think it's Dwight Howard.
I think
Is
it is Dwight
or
Howard.
JaVale McGee?
I don't think they paid JaVale.
JaVale McGee was at the Golden State. I think it's Dwight Howard,
Yeah,
too.
I think it's Dwight Howard. Yeah,
Dwight
let's go
Howard.
for it.
Final answer.
It was reigning NBA champion Timofey Mozgov of the Cleveland
Oh.
Cavaliers.
Oof.
You son of a bitch.
I mean, I actually didn't even write that question today. I didn't even write that
question.
question.
Dwight Howard. I don't know why I went along with it, but there was nobody else.
Yeah,
I actually, my assumption is the Lakers probably paid more than that for Dwight Howard. Oh, no, because they traded for him, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. You get the fucking point. Other side, it's early. Other side, NBA. During the summer of 2016, Memphis made a surprising signing, edging out multiple teams to sign this forward to a 4-year, $94 million deal.
I believe that's, well, I don't know. I think
Who are
it's
you gonna
Chandler
say?
Parsons. I think it's Chandler Parsons.
It could be. It's not Zebo.
No, he's done by then.
He was there before.
Yeah.
It's not Mike Conley because he's a guard.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I don't mind Chandler Parsons.
Fran, anything?
No, I agree with. I don't mind Chandler Parsons either.
That is our final answer.
That one is correct. That's Chandler Parsons, 1-0 experts early.
My favorite Gator player.
Good job, Brandon.
You are a
Thank
Gator.
you.
That's your favorite Gator of all time?
Yeah, that's weird.
Up there, yeah, he was really good. He had did you see the 3/4 court buzzer beater against NC State? Do you guys remember that?
They won back-to-back national
They
titles.
won.
Yeah.
I saw the group of other players win 2 straight titles.
I was a little
every
young
other
for that,
Gator.
though. I was a little young.
Celebrity mashup. Does anyone want to double?
Fran, you want to roll the dice?
Not yet.
Okay.
All right.
No.
Celebrity
I don't
mashup.
like going second here. I gotta get my
I don't like going first.
get my bearings.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't like going
like
first
it
at all.
either.
Don't make the Final Four next year then. Here we go. This is for Gen XYZ.
I'm supposed to say
Celebrity mashup.
Timothy, not Mozgov. Spells with an F.
To a feet.
Name the 2 celebrities in this photo, and you're going to get it bigger in 1 second.
I know the
celebrities.
back. I know the behind one,
Yeah.
and the girl from Queen's Gambit.
Queen's Gambit. The one
I don't
with
know
the
her name
knives.
though.
I do. She was also in the terrible X-Men movie that never got made. The fuck's her name, Jake?
I have no clue.
I think it's Anna Taylor-Joy. I'm gonna go final answer with that. Anna Taylor-Joy.
Okay.
Do you think it's Michael Caine?
Michael Caine, yeah.
I think it's Anna Taylor-Joy, and I think it's Michael Caine. Final answer.
Other side.
That's not Michael Caine. I think that's what the problem here is.
I think it is Michael Caine. That's what I thought at least.
No,
Okay.
so it's absolutely Anna Taylor-Joy. Maybe old Clint Eastwood.
It looks like his neck. I don't know if that looks like hair.
5.
All right, we're gonna go Clint
4.
Eastwood and Anna Taylor-Joy.
Anna Taylor-Joy.
Yes.
Oh my.
Well,
gosh.
I had to. Well, if I'm going to buzz one on technicalities, I had to buzz the other. That is not her name. It's Anya Taylor-Joy is her name.
Oh man.
Could not give that to you. That is
Are
her
you
name.
fucking kidding me?
Wow.
Anya Taylor-Joy. Yep.
Jeff,
I have a
Jeff,
speech
you
impediment. I can't do middle Y's.
These things will sneak up on you.
My favorite new age artist is Enna. This is bullshit.
And
Enna. See what I
Tell
did?
him, Large. Tell him.
apologies. I had to not accept it.
No, it's fine. Your mother's a whore. Go.
Anya, she watches. She's not pleased with you.
I'm
now.
sorry.
She liked you. She liked you before
this
this.
is D-Lo.
Sorry,
like
Martin
you
D.
before
Lowe
this.
is a saint.
It
Um,
helps, by the way, doing this.
yeah, it does. Yeah. Other side, 1-0. Name the 2 celebrities in this photo.
Oh, that's
That's walking, right?
that's walking on the outside. Is that
It's fuck. King. Why am I spacing on her first name right now?
15 seconds.
Oh my god.
Juliana?
No. Jim. No.
5,
Julie?
4,
Christopher Walken and
3,
Oh man.
2,
No.
1.
Christopher
Nothing.
Walken and
Kill
Joe
me.
King?
Do you guys know it?
I mean, I know her face. There's no way I'm going to get her.
Christopher Walken. I don't know who she is.
I can't even think where the fuck she's from, but I've seen her in a bunch.
Do we want to give a
She might,
guess?
have been
or-
in, she might have been in James Bond, maybe. I don't know.
No, she's young.
No.
She's
Okay.
like normal. She's
I have no
the
clue.
girl
Then.
from the Tarantino movie too, right?
Should we guess?
5,
Oh man.
4.
I have no idea. No guess.
Fran, tip of your tongue. It's
I know.
Joey King.
Joey
King
King.
and Christopher Walken. Joey King
Joey
and Christopher Walken. Next category is college basketball. College basketball. Anyone want a double?
no.
Okay.
No, it's early.
Here we go. This is for Generation XYZ.
I just want to say, Jeff, right now I'm placing an order for Chick-fil-A on my phone. I'm not cheating.
Okay.
Just want to let you know that. I'm buying 50 chicken nuggets.
All you're doing is giving your opponents more time.
Yeah,
right
for
now.
real.
Since 2010, 2 Big 12 players have won the Naismith Award. Buddy Hield in 2016 and what player in 2017?
Um, 17 was 2017. What's his face? Trey Young.
Yes, but he popped off in 2018, but that might be a good guess.
Yeah,
10
I don't know. Then
I'm
You
just
take
trying to
Jake.
think. Baylor made the Sweet 16, but they got smoked. I don't think they had any
5.
Stacy players. Yeah, we'll go with Trey Young.
That was my guess, and I don't know it. Hold on. Kansas.
Who's at Missouri?
Well, they were in the SEC.
Ah, that was a little
No,
catty. I was catty.
It was a little
Yeah.
catty.
It was a little catty.
I didn't mean to
Little
be catty.
catty.
I didn't mean to be catty.
Catty.
You should
5.
throw this question.
There's fractures on Team Expert.
If this
I
answer
was
had a
thinking-
Y in it,
I don't know.
Someone
Oh,
from
It is
Niang?
Kansas.
Oh,
Frank
no.
Mason. Frank Mason.
Hmm.
Kansas.
We're off to a bad start.
That's it. I
Other
mean,
side.
these are hard questions.
All 6
They're
of us off
breaking
to a
them.
bad start.
Yeah.
Other side.
Although I got one right.
Since 2000, only 3 centers have won the Naismith Award. Luka Garza in 2021, Anthony Davis in 2012, and what player in 2005?
Is this guy a center?
Luka Garza, guest on
5?
Jake's podcast.
This guy a center? I think
Yes.
he was a center. I'm going to go final answer on this, guys. Well, no, we'll discuss it. Sean May, North Carolina. Was he a center? Did he play?
Yeah, he was. Huge ass. Big ass on that guy. I mean, Jeff's laughing because it's true. He had
Yeah, he had a dumper.
2
yeah.
hams. Yeah, big dump.
I don't. Andrew Bogut was #1 pick in 05. Oh fuck! I fucked this.
5, 4, Brandon. 3, Brandon. 2, Brandon.
Andrew Bogut. Final answer.
That was a smart move.
Wow.
You anti-Roned
Well
it.
done. Well done.
That was what Roan should have done in the tournament,
Yeah.
but he didn't, and that resulted in the win for Misfits. Okay, through 3 rounds, 2-0. Round 4, music.
Let you go till I see the light.
Yeah, Fran.
2-2. Next category is the NFL. Does anyone want to double?
No.
We'll be touching their lifelines. Okay, here we go. This is for
Don't tell me
Generation
that,
XYZ. 35 seconds on the clock. This offensive rookie first-round picks holdout during training camp was a main storyline of the 2007 Chiefs season of Hard Knocks. Offensive rookie. His holdout was a storyline.
Fisher
Paul.
was it?
Oh, Rudd.
No.
2007. No, that's
that
way
was
later.
Yeah.
2007.
I'm just thinking of
Rookie.
main guys who like were relevant in fantasy.
Priest
One guy that
Holmes.
comes to mind. Was he before or was he then? Dwayne Bowe, also he's like a chief stud fantasy guy.
Jake, I need something in 5. 4, Jake. 3, Jake.
Priest
2,
Holmes.
Jake.
I'll go with you this time, Vibbs.
It is Dwayne.
I think it's Dwayne Bowe. Dwayne Bowe.
Final answer.
Yeah.
That is
I-
correct.
you-
Over the Dwayne Bowe, as everyone had in
No.
the league. Somebody had
No
that.
offense, Jake. Just go with what you think. I was just throwing out a
Okay.
name. Priest Holmes.
I was scared from
Yours is-
earlier. I thought I was going to.
No. Yeah. It's okay. It's early.
It's all right.
Everyone had a team in their league over the Dwayne Bowe. PFT,
Yeah.
Dwayne Bowe is a stud.
PFT reeks like an over the Dwayne Bowe team name guy.
Somewhere over Dwayne Bowe.
Yes, okay. Other side, not doubled to make it 4-2. This offensive player's season-ending knee injury during training camp was a main storyline of the 2001 Ravens season of Hard Knocks.
Offensive player. Would that be
Todd Heap.
So fucking cold in this room.
could be Todd Heap, Elvis Gerbach.
Jamal Lewis, but I think
Jamal Lewis.
I don't think he got hurt, did he?
Well, he had the record-breaking year in 2003, right?
Wasn't he in jail?
Before?
Didn't he have jail problems?
But probably whoever was more
I think it
popular.
was Jamal Lewis.
Jail
5,
problems. I think it might be
4.
Jamal Lewis.
Jamal
3.
Lewis. Final answer.
It was Jamal Lewis. That
Good
is
boy.
correct. 4-2.
That's teamwork.
Hmm?
That was good teamwork. Niche category time. I'm not worried about this one tonight, but curious how it goes.
Okay.
Gen XYZ, you offered up 3 categories. Alternative rock, you offered up John Mayer, and you offered up college logos. The experts gave you college logos.
Damn sure did.
College logos.
Sure did.
Jake Marsh,
Love Jake Marsh.
all eyes on you is my assumption.
Yep.
You're going to see an alternate logo for a Division One university. Remember, they're harder now. They're harder now. They're harder. Alternate
Okay.
logo, 35 seconds. You're going to tell me the school. What Division One school uses this alternate logo?
Based on colors and mascot, I'm going to go with East Tennessee State Buccaneers.
Is that your final answer?
I'm just thinking of other teams with that color. I have one other in mind, but it's not. Yeah,
You
ETSU Bucks.
Go with your gut. Go with your gut.
Wow.
Other side, 15 seconds. For
My
a
gut
2-point
says the
steal.
UNO, University of New Orleans Privateers.
Ooh.
Privateers. This guy looks like a pirate.
He does.
And it's not ECU.
Nope.
5,
Let's
4.
go.
I would go with that.
UNO.
Charleston Southern is the
Wow.
answer. Charleston
Since I had it for
Southern.
2 weeks.
All
2
right.
points left on the board.
They're also the Buccaneers, yeah.
Other side, Gen XYZ. You guys were given 3 options for the experts. You were given the same 3 the experts had last week: ska music, the Jonas Brothers, and WWE, a category that will never get picked.
Pussies.
Maybe Robbie will pick it. I don't know. You guys gave them ska music.
Okay.
Didn't go great last week.
Here we go, PFT.
Hard
It's a tough
again, I do
question,
believe. 2 points. Also, I want to note the last match we introduced the ability to phone a friend or double dip on niche. That's been taken away because we saw a horror scenario where a team could give a category and then just call the person for the two, like give one they don't know and have like a ringer. So yeah, I saw that already. Teams are too smart, so didn't do that. Here we go. Here's your question. 35 seconds on the clock. Ska music for 2 points. Real Big Fish, Aaron Barrett, Grant Barry, and Scott Klopfenstein were all in a founding band of the Orange County ska scene called what?
Real Big Fish.
Is this a tough question? Because I've been told it was, but I wasn't sure.
I believe it's Suburban Rhythm. Final answer. SR.
Final answer. Brandon, final answer, everyone?
Yes. You motherfucker.
Other side, 15 seconds for a big steal.
Do you guys want to guess? I can guess one if you want.
No idea.
Oh,
You
yeah.
go for it, Large.
The only older one I know, maybe like in the late 80s, would be like Operation Ivy, PFT.
Don't say
I'm
anything.
just gonna tell you it's not Operation Ivy. They're Bay Area.
3, 2.
Operation Ivy. Final answer.
The Scholars. The Scholars is the correct answer. The Scholars.
Whatever.
Were they not also in Suburban Rhythm?
I don't know.
I'm looking at the Scholars right now. Current and former members of Real Big Fish, Aaron Barrett, Grant Barry, and Scott Klopfenstein all played in the Scholars of the now defunct OC Ska Band.
Question.
They open in headline shows with more unknown local acts such as Suburban Rhythms. They were associated. However, that's an offer in the niche
Oh,
round.
man.
And now it's time. Gen XYZ, you can tie it up here. 2 points in the bonus round. Cue the intro.
Time to make the donut. Time to make the donut.
And it's shaking bake time.
All right, bonus round time. 2 points on the board. Not going to make too much of a swing. Experts, you can go up by 4. Gen XYZ, you can tie it up. Category, movies. Movies. Gen XYZ, you'll guess first every time. Jake, you'll have the final answer. Brandon, you'll have the final answer for your team. Name the top 27 Disney and Pixar animated movies based on Rotten Tomatoes critic scores. The highest rated by critics on Rotten Tomatoes. Timer starts now for Gen XYZ.
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Just name one at a time.
Yeah.
You want to say Toy Story 2?
We can say Toy Story 2.
Yeah.
The Deuce.
I'll say Up.
Up.
Go ahead, PFT. What?
Wait, is it Disney or Pixar or Disney and Pixar
Disney
together?
and Pixar.
Ampersand means that.
Combined library.
From Pixar.
Oh, I don't know that. You want to go Toy
Wally,
Story
Wally,
3?
Wally.
Okay.
Damn it.
Dibs wanted to say Wally.
Yeah. Nemo. Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
Coco.
The Incredibles.
The Incredibles.
Inside Out.
That was what I was going to say. Inside Out. Good one.
Lion King.
The Lion King.
Right? Wait, that's not not
Fine.
Pixar, right?
It's Disney. Pause
Disney.
timer.
It's a Disney.
Hang on.
Okay.
Did not mean to touch anything. It's combined libraries.
Okay. Lion King.
The Lion King.
Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3 for 2 points. That is correct. That is 2 points. 6-2 is the score after the bonus round. Toy Story just misses the mark, which is stunning, but that is the fact. Here are the other ones on this. Lion King just missing the mark, excuse me. Here are the other ones on the list.
Pinocchio has 100%.
Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Zootopia,
Wow.
Toy Story 4,
So
Dumbo,
many.
Ratatouille.
Zootopia.
No Frozen, huh?
No.
No.
Frozen.
Damn.
Just like
Monsters,
this
Inc.
one. Toy Story, I think Lion King is like 28.
Yeah. There are way more answers that were better.
We've
than
had
Lion King, but
significantly worse guesses in bonus rounds than the Lion King for something.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
that's a shocker.
Yeah, I was done too. 6-2 though. All lifelines and points available, so a lot of game left. Category 7, as always, typically is college football, and that's what we have here. Anyone want to double?
I think I do.
You are going to double.
Let's do it, Brandon.
Fuck it.
Look at that. 35 seconds of the clock. This is for Gen XYZ down 6-2. What conference shares the title with the Big 12 for most FBS teams in the state of Texas? One conference has as many teams in the state of Texas as the Big 12. What conference is it? 35 seconds.
What's the old? What are the old Southwest? Oh,
Wait,
never mind.
not our
Hold on,
question.
hold on.
We got
It's not
two.
Conference USA, is it? I don't know. No clue. I'm just throwing out conferences.
Yeah. I'm just thinking. I think it's the AAC because I know they have Houston and SMU. That's
5.
two. We'll go with AAC.
Yep. All right. I like that.
It is, I believe,
Conference
Conference USA. Conference USA.
Final answer?
Yes.
It is
this
North
is just a
Texas, Rice,
disaster.
UTEP, and UTSA. A lot of points left, Jake, though. Hold tight. So this would make it 9-2 and be a massive swing. This is for the experts for 2 points, college football. The state of Ohio has 8 FBS teams, 1 in the Big Ten, 6 in the MAC, and 1 in what other conference?
The AAC. Final answer.
That is correct. It's Cincinnati, 9-2, 7-point lead with 5 rounds remaining. That's 12 points, though. Keep that in mind. 11 points. So they just use their double. Gen XYZ, you have all your categories, all your lifelines left. Movies is the next category. Movies. You want to double?
No.
Gen XYZ, you want to save it?
What are we saving it for? Do we know?
I
You guys
don't
might
think we
get some
know,
sort
yeah.
of history thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll pass.
Here we go. This is your question.
They're passing.
Movies. Yeah, they're
Passing on our
passing
question.
on their lifeline. What 2017 movie used this as its opening frame? Its opening
Is that Lady Bird?
I believe so. Saoirse.
You guys got anything else? Should lock it
And it's
in?
not the girl that Saoirse Ronan. So I think it's Lady Bird.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say Lady Bird.
Lady Bird.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. 9-3.
All right. Still
Down
fine.
by 6. Other side. Experts up 9-3.
Mm-hmm.
2017 movie that used this as its opening frame.
Is that the guy that danced? What's that guy's name?
This looks like a war PFT.
Is it
Yeah.
is it Dunkirk? Is
Yeah.
I think it's Billy Elliot.
Yeah.
Go what you got. Go what you got. Go what
I
the
would-
fuck you got. There's a guy
Dunkirk
dancing.
sounds good.
I
Look at
think
the
it's
guy
Dunkirk.
dancing.
I think it's Dunkirk.
Dunkirk.
Look at the guy dancing. It's on the Luftwaffe.
That is correct.
Is that the
That
guy
is correct. It's Dunkirk.
Yeah, the guy
10-3.
dancing. They're in a fucking Luftwaffe.
Everybody do
10-3.
the blitzkrieg.
7
Blitzkrieg
points.
Bob.
There are 9 points remaining on the board for Gen XYZ to catch up here. Gotta be big. Next category. History.
There we go.
You wanna
Yeah,
Do
double
you want to
it?
double?
I guess we'll double, right?
Let's double it. Let's
For you
put our
guys,
money
yeah.
where our
I'm
mouth
so
is.
unconfident in fucking history right now. I let that kid Josh Stone Malote has been killing me with these fucking things. Fuck that kid too. I'm just angry tonight. Do you guys want to double up on this?
Sure.
Yeah, you guys got it.
All right, cool.
You're going to double. Okay, here we go. You don't need this, but if you miss this, you're in a very tight spot. Here it is. History. What post-World War I treaty involved the partitioning of the Ottoman Empire?
Post World War I treaty, Jeff.
It's not the Treaty of
Versailles.
Versailles, is it?
It's an honest thing. Post World War I treaty, Ottoman Empire. Jake, do you know anything?
No.
I
I don't think it's Versailles. I think it's the one. Now I'm fucked if I don't say Versailles, but I think it's Sèvres. and I don't even know if he wants me to fucking
Need an
pronounce
answer
it
in
that way.
5, large.
Treaty of
4, large.
Severus.
Treaty of Severus, final answer for 2 points. Guess what? That is correct. 10 to 5. Huge get.
Great job,
Nice.
Large.
Thanks.
We got a heartbeat.
Other side. If you get this, you go up 6 with 6 points remaining.
We'll go up 5. 6. You're right. My bad. Math.
I'm not even good at math, and I knew that one.
Yeah.
In what 1952 post-World War II treaty focused on reestablishing peaceful relations between Japan and the Allied powers?
The only treaties I know are Versailles and Severus.
There's also like a million treaties of Paris, I think. But I don't know why that would be stationed in Paris.
I know Accords. I know Paris Accords. I don't know.
Yeah.
Large knows it, so it's about to be 10-6 unless you pull it out.
10 seconds.
Just name a treaty.
5, 4, 3,
Versailles.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
15 seconds other side.
Large, it isn't named after a parallel, is it?
I don't think so.
He's building.
I have a wild answer, but I have no fucking.
I'll go for it. Best guess.
Did Jake
5,
anything?
4,
No,
large.
whatever you say.
San Francisco. Final answer.
Sorry, I could not hear you. Say it one more time.
Treaty of San Francisco.
It's a 4-point lead. That is correct. Treaty of San Francisco, 10 to 6. Massive history round for large.
Also,
Wow.
I just realized we easily could have double sipped. I just forgot that was a thing in the conferences.
yeah.
I just forgot.
Oh,
I forgot
yeah.
about it.
Oh, well. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Good call, though.
Olympics is the next category. The Olympics. This is for Gen XYZ. I guess no one has a double, so I can tell you right now what it is. You're going to see an athlete. You're not going to see what they're wearing. It's going to be covered up. You got to tell me the country they represented at the Olympic Games. This is for Gen XYZ. What country did she represent at the Olympic Games? You both have your
Large?
call a friend and your double dip.
You can't call a friend on this, right?
Good FaceTime, my friend.
FaceTime.
I'm going to
Yeah.
guess she's a sprinter from Jamaica. That's my guess.
I like Jamaica.
I don't even know what the question is. Does that have to be the sport
What
or the
country?
country?
No, what
Country.
country? Do we have any educated guess for a
Need
double sip?
something in
It ain't
5,
Ireland.
4.
Jamaica.
Jake, 3.
Jamaica.
That is Veronica Campbell Brown from Jamaica, 10 to 7. Okay. Veronica Campbell Brown, one of the greatest Olympians of all time. Jamaica, that is correct, 10 to 7. Down 3, experts. You can make it a 4-point lead with 4 points remaining. You can dormium here. Similar question. You're going to tell me where this person is from, what country they represented at the Olympic Games.
Yes.
What country did he represent at the Olympic Games?
Can I see him? Okay. Oh, that's fucking.
Is that England? What were you thinking?
No, I'm not going to say it. I think you're right. I think it is England. It is England. I believe it's England.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, wait. England.
You know the guy. You know the guy I'm talking about. Like his first name is
I know
like,
exactly.
is like okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that too. We're going to go with England. Final answer. What?
Does it have to be Great Britain?
Great Britain? Final answer?
I'm being told I have to have a clip.
Well, just take the top
That is
four.
correct. That is
Obviously not.
correct.
That's
Yes,
bullshit.
That is
No.
correct. It's Great Britain. It's Team GB. Have to be specific.
We actually,
That's
we watched that race during Barcelona versus America
That's Mo
in
Farah.
Chicago.
That's Mo Farah. Legend. 11 to 7. Experts. Up 4-4 to play. Gen XYZ, you got to get this to stay alive. But you have your double dip and your phone a friend.
You've got to get it.
If you miss it, it doesn't matter what happens on the other side. Keep that in mind.
Pressure's on.
Got to get it.
Hate to be them right now.
Fran, tell them.
Hate to be them right now.
Get them, friend.
Category 11 is television.
Get their asses, friend.
Television. James Vanderbeek played a fictionalized version of himself on what ABC sitcom that debuted in 2012?
Well, we got to
Call
burn
friend.
one phone. Yeah, we got to burn one lifeline
Is
here.
it-
So,
No.
do you guys have any phone calls handy?
It's not the B from room like 213, is it?
Can we? So, are we allowed to throw out the 2 answer one?
Yes.
Double
You
dip?
can double dip and you can call a friend. You can actually do both in the same category. The only
Oh,
time
you can. Okay.
2 is when you doubled up, but you have to decide
'Cause I
something.
have an idea. So if you guys want
5.
you want to
You gotta
double
tell me-
dip?
All right, we'll double set.
Double sip.
Double
Double
dip.
dip.
Okay, what's your first guess? So you're not phoning a friend. Your first guess.
Oh, we can do both though, right?
You have to phone a friend first. You can't. You got to phone a friend
Fucking
first.
Terrible. I think it's apartment 23.
Okay,
All
hold
right.
on.
You're double
Apartment
dipping.
23. Apartment 23.
And I have no idea of another one. I should have phoned the friend first. I apologize.
What was your guess, Vibs?
It was like don't trust the
5.
B in room 213 or something
4.
like that.
Okay.
Three.
But I
Don't trust
don't know what that is.
the B in
Don't
room
trust the B in
213.
213. That was my guess.
Yeah, Jake.
I'm not.
Final answer.
Oh.
That is incorrect. Other side.
Guys, I have no idea. I'm pretty sure he was on a failed sitcom. He played a fictionalized version. I can't tell if he was just like
He was Franklin or Bash. I don't know.
James Vanderbeek. Like, did he came on as James Vanderbeek?
5.
ABC sitcom.
4.
So like Modern Family's not
We don't know.
2012.
I'll tell you what, Gen XYZ. You talked in a break about this being a preseason game. You fumbled that question. It's don't trust the B in apartment 23.
God damn it!
That was a major fumbling of that category.
I really didn't think that was it, and I knew the name of the show.
That was
I just thought
I've
that was
never
the wrong
seen.
answer.
I've
Like,
never seen anything quite like that. Actually,
Vibs was saying it in my head. I was like, "Oh, don't trust the B in apartment 23," but I just thought that was the wrong answer.
I obviously I couldn't. You can't phone a friend after you give 2 guesses. You gave the that was crazy. Let's rip through these other ones.
Nuts.
Other side. What was the name of the drama that debuted on CBS in 2014 and starred former American Idol runner-up Catherine McPhee?
PFT, is that Bones?
No,
No, this one is not Bones.
no, it's music. It's shit. It's Broadway and what's her face, Angela. What are oh man,
Bones 2.
Chicago.
it's not. It's
Moulin Rouge.
fuck.
Guess we get
No.
later.
Literally could be called Broadway. I don't even.
I'm gonna go with
Kiki
Broadway,
Rouge.
Jeff.
Other side, any
It's,
idea? 15 seconds?
I think this is a trick question, and it's still don't trust the B in 23. It's the first time he's ever done that.
Nothing.
I remember Catherine McPhee, but I don't know the show.
No.
I don't know.
Fran, you
I
were
don't
thinking
know.
of Smash on NBC.
I was
but
thinking
this
of
answer is
Smash.
Scorpion. It's
Oh,
Scorpion. is
okay,
this
okay.
one.
I was thinking of Smash.
Last
yeah.
one would have been
Ever
geography. Geography. After Brazil, what is the next most populous country that begins with the letter B? This is for Gen XYZ.
I got 2 in mind, but we cannot double sip.
I hear you. I'm fucked up.
I have 2, but I'm not going to say both
What do you-
because they'll probably get
what's-
the other one.
Do you know it?
Well, yeah,
I mean, I got 2, so I'll just say 1.
I have one.
But is one of
All right, we'll go with Belarus.
Bolivia?
I was thinking.
It could be. It could also be Burma.
Oh,
I think Burma has more people than Bolivia.
All right, we're gonna go with Burma. Final answer.
Bangladesh, maybe.
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vibs.
Vibs is like, I'm getting a moral point here. After Pakistan, what is the next most populous country that begins with the letter P for the experts?
Sam was there.
Quit fighting.
Poland? Do you think maybe Poland?
I got it.
Too soon, PFT, after yesterday's episode.
I know.
Peru, Poland, Pussyville.
Let's see. It could be Pussyville.
Population 1.
Coin flip. Pick one of those 2.
Papua New Guinea.
Too soon.
Panama.
Panama.
Brandon, 3.
Peru. That's not it.
What about Philippines? I was thinking Philippines.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
11-8 final score. My word.
That was a fun. All of us were just going.
That was an ordeal.
That was Jake. I'll let you run through. You were talking again. We had internet issues here tonight. You talked during a bit of a break about there was a few categories you maybe like back. Though Vibs, you said, look, regular season didn't matter last year, so preseason basically.
Well, no, I'm not saying it doesn't matter at all. You're fine tuning yourself for the last half of the season. We're getting in game shape.
I genuinely forgot the double sip existed. Like, Jeff, I know you edited it afterwards and the icons aren't there, so it's on us to remember. I just forgot about that. And there were about 2 or 3 questions we guessed wrong, and we guessed the wrong 50-50. But it happens. It's early on. Nothing to worry about.
2-0, baby.
2. Hey, experts in 4.
That's right.
Oh, that worked out great for that guy.
Yeah.
Large, are you going to go watch Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23?
Yeah, I'm disappointed with the Anya thing. I should have known better. I saw it in my mind. That's the way I pronounce it. It's just it. My sister's name is Anya. We've always called her Anna. Whatever. It's a personal thing. That's fine. It's a good game. 11-8.
This is really mean. I'm going to have to say it, though. This was mean. Blame our rules and scorekeeper. But Jake has tied the lowest point total so far this season individually.
Oh.
How big of a sample size is that?
I mean, that felt so mean. But he was
Not
like
the best
the
in
best
the
in the
office.
tournament. He was the best in the tournament. Yeah.
It's all that matters. Look at Brooks Koepka. He wins majors, and that's all people talk about.
Now, I think anytime Brooks tries to compete, he dominates, Chick. Let's not slander Brooks like that. Brooks would have known Dwayne Bowe.
Yeah, I talked myself out of it.
Next week we will have, this seems like a timely one, the new Team Minahan makes their debut. Kirk, Pat, and Trista against Uptown Balls, Smitty, Glenny, and Tommy Smoke. So that's going to be something. I have a no screaming rule on that one. And then I don't know, second match will be maybe I think Smockin versus Experts is likely going to be the matchup in the second half of next week. That is it. Thank you to
Use me like a whore.
again. We're also going to be announcing the new teams next week. There are quite a few. They will be debuting in August. Thank you to Gen XYZ. First match of the season. Experts, you're now 2-0-0. We will talk to you next time.